When most people are shopping for a Japanese import midsize sedan, they gravitate towards the Camry, the Accord, and maybe the Mazda 6. And most people don't consider it the Subaru Legacy, even though it has standard all-wheel drive and a unique boxer-style engine. This new 2010 Subaru Legacy hopes to change all of that. First of all, Subaru has dropped the price by $3,000, making it more competitive than Camry Accord. Still, it sure has all-wheel drive as standard equipment and a new and improved boxer engine with much greater efficiency. In addition to that, they've added more content, they've made the car bigger, and they hope with all of these changes, this new Legacy will be much more competitive. The Legacy now boasts an interior volume that competes with the top-selling Camry and Accord. In fact, the space between the front and rear seats is the best in class. The trunk is very big with a large opening to allow for big objects. The rear suspension has been adjusted to provide superior handling, yet achieve more cargo space. Now the Legacy has turned into a vehicle that is much more usable for average families. You know, the old Legacy, I always enjoyed driving it, especially because it had superior handling over most other mid-sized cars. Low center of gravity, all-wheel drive. It was definitely a driver's machine, and this one is no different. It's a bit bigger, but it still has all those same attributes. Especially now that they've refined the engines, it's quieter and feels more sophisticated. It still is a driver's car, it's just a better driver's car. There are three engine choices. The base 2.5-liter engine has been tuned for more usable torque and has 170 horsepower. The turbo version of the 2.5-liter engine has 265 horsepower, and the 6-cylinder model has 256 horsepower. The 6-cylinder gets a 5-speed automatic, the turbo is only offered with a 6-speed manual, and the rest get a new slick, continuously variable transmission. Now, to affect the best fuel consumption, they put a continuously variable transmission in this car, and in the past I've not really been a fan of these sorts of designs, but this one seems to be very well sorted. I've got it in manual mode right now. We're in third gear. You go from third gear, fourth gear, instant change, and it doesn't really give you any note that it is a continuously variable transmission. The big news is the Legacy has a new starting price, which is $3,000 lower than the outgoing model.
At $23,995, that's well equipped. Wow, I didn't think I'd get an all-wheel drive vehicle this well built with this much equipment at this price. So it's right in the sweet spot in terms of the competitive set of intermediate sedans. And I think that's what we really need, to have those wow factors to get people to look at Subarus, because those people are very loyal to their brands. So what we need to do is to get them interested in our vehicle.
So to answer the question, should the Subaru Legacy be on your shopping list if you're in the market for a mid-sized Japanese car? Yes, because it has a much more compelling package. It's now cheaper. Of course you get all-wheel drive and the boxer engine, and you get a much better package that's bigger and much easier to live with. The thing is that Subaru has learned from the Forester. They gave more content, they made it look better, and they offered it at a lower price. And they've been rewarded with huge sales increases. So look for more Legacies in driveways all across the country.
Want more? Go to drivingtelevision.com and find out just how popular the Lincoln is among presidents and how it got its name.